Oh, hello. I didn't realise you'd actually started filming yet. Hello, my name is Captain Nigel Camberley Golf Course, and I am a British Airways captain. Now, you may be wondering how you can tell that I'm a British Airways captain, and it's quite straightforward, really. In the first place, I have got this very annoying voice. The second place, you will obviously have observed I have this vastly inflated ego which goes all around me. Thirdly, I have this very expensive gold Rolex. I don't know if you can see that on camera all right. Can you see that okay? Yes, very expensive, complete with all the diamonds and everything. Those of you who are astute will, of course, know that it's a Bangkok Rolex, and it cost me about $20 down in Patpong. But it impresses the girls in the bar in Camberley and gets me into bed with them quicker, so, you know, who gives a damn, really. And the fourth thing is, unfortunately, I have a very, very small penis. Hello? My name is Commandant Guillaume Wonker. I am here tonight to tell you just a little bit about a story that happened to me as a pilot with the Air France. Now, when I first come to London, I not speak English as good as I speak now. And I tell you, the first night I was in London, I was in a restaurant in the West End, and I order escalope de veau, escalope de veau. And when my meal arrives, I see that I only have one little piece of meat on the plate. So I call the waiter over and I say, "Waiter," he says, "Monsieur." And I said, "I want 2 pieces. So he said to me, "Monsieur, you go through the door over there. And first door on your right, okay?" And I said, no, waiter, no, I want 2 pieces on the plate. So they call the manager and they throw me out of the restaurant. I get back to my hotel. I go up to my room, and what I see there on the bed, there is only 1 sheet. So I call the chambermaid, and I say to her, "Please, miss, I want 2 sheets. And she says, "Monsieur, your bathroom, it is here." And I say, no, I want 2 sheets on the bed. And so they call the manager, they throw me out of the hotel. Well, a few days later, I am eating in London in a restaurant with a very, very pretty young lady. And we order our meal, and we are having our wine, and as we are sitting waiting, I notice on the table that she has 2 spoons, I have 2 spoons, she has 2 knives, I have 2 knives, she has 2 forks, I have only 1 fork. So I turn to her and I say, "Come on, darling, let's go somewhere else." Well, hello. My name's Willie McGlumfer, and I'm not really a pilot. No, honest, I'm not really, despite all these things on the shoulder here. I'm not really a pilot. I'm just here to tell you a wee story about a pal of mine. Now, it involves 2 pals, in fact, one of which had an aeroplane. The other one is another pal of his who, they were up having a wee fly one Sunday afternoon out of Glasgow, flying up the Clyde up towards the west coast there. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And they're having a grand time, and suddenly, all of a sudden, the guy, the pilot, sitting in the left-hand seat there, keels over. Deed. Gone. Forever. No half measures, just deed gone like that. So his pal sitting in the other seat there, I mean, he said, "Now come on, stop messing about there, Jimmy. Come on, that's enough now, come on." But no, he's gone, deed gone forever. Anyway, so Jimmy'd seen him there with the controls and what have you. And, so he gets the controls and he's trying to fly the aeroplane like this. And he's also seen him talking to air traffic control, so he presses the button and he says, "Hello? Well, hello in that. Is that air traffic control in that?" And very cool, calm and collected air traffic control come back and they say, "Yes, this is air traffic control. Who's calling and what do you require?" And he says, "Well, listen here, he says, "I'm up here in that area and that, and you see something, the pilot's gone and deed in that." "Aye, deed, no, deed," I said, "aye." So air traffic come back and said, don't panic, sir, don't panic. What we're going to do is we're going to talk you down in your aeroplane and get you back to Glasgow safely, so everything will be all right. Now, he said, do you know your position? He said, no, he said, I'm in this area, somewhere over, I don't know, a big tune, I didn't ken. Right, sir, okay, don't panic, sir, we're going to get you down. Now, what I want you to do is get the feel of the controls here. So this goes on for a while, and the guy's doing his best. But eventually he says to air traffic, he says, air traffic, he says, hey, I ken something I can tell you. We're upside down. Air traffic says, yes sir, how do you know you're upside down? He says, the shite's coming out my collar here. Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Mein Name ist Wolfgang Hundficker und Entschuldigung, sorry. Tonight, of course, for our English passengers, I speak the English. Now, I would like to welcome you on board our flight tonight to Berlin. Some of our older English passengers may have been to Berlin before, many years ago. But maybe last time you were there you did not land, huh? Tonight I think we have good weather on the flight to Berlin, but maybe sometimes it can be a little bit bumpy. If this happens, I will put on the seatbelt sign. I wish you all to fasten your seatbelts immediately, and I want to hear one click. Hello, it is Alphonse here again to share with you another little story of how wonderful we French people are when it comes to not just to aviation, but to everything in the world, especially when it comes to making love. Now my friend Pierre, he is world famous as the French lover. I tell you a story. One night, Pierre, he meets a young girl. He takes her back to his apartment to seduce her. Slowly, gently, he undresses her. He lays her down on the bed. He goes across to the bar which he keeps in his room. He takes a bottle of dry sherry. He puts a little drop on his finger and smears it onto her lips. He then licks and kisses the sherry off her lips. Next, he gets a little martini, which he then puts a drop on each nipple. He then licks and kisses the drops of martini off her pink hard nipples. Next, he gets some beautiful dry white French wine. He puts this into her navel, and then he licks the wine out of her navel. Finally, he gets to the point. He gets the bottle of brandy. He puts the brandy down there, and then he gets hold of a lighter, and he is just about to light the brandy down there, and the girl, she calls out, Pierre, what are you doing? He said, Chérie, when Pierre the pilot goes down, he goes down in flames.